All right. Let's do it. What's happening, everybody? What is up, Matt? What is up? How's it going, man? All right. Let's do. Almost have your Egon finished? Nice, man. Nice. That sounds awesome. It's gonna be so cool to see it finished. Yeah, I am officially done with some of my freelance for a while before I get a new project coming through. So I'm excited about that. I can't wait to see your your finished Egon. That'd be cool. So cool, man. Oh, okay, that's Dynameshed, right? All right. Yeah, I finally just finished. I finished a big project. It took like the last month. What I've been really busy on. I'm super excited, man. So super stoked. Oh, you just sent a photo. Nice. Let me take a look. Let me take a look. All right, let's see. Boop. Oh, this is such an awesome song. Oh, cool, man. Cool. That's looking good. So I decided that I think I'm gonna make this a bust. Yeah. It's like playing around with some ideas and really thought, you know what, this is gonna be cool. I don't want that tagged in there. Heck yeah, man. Kind of playing with some ideas on head position now. Let's see here. Kind of rotate that. I think that almost makes it look a little bit more interesting. Thanks. That's what I think I'll be doing with the Ghostbusters. Nice, man, nice. Kind of torn on what I want to do here. Let me pull up my reference. Boop, 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 boop. Carnage is one of those crazy characters that I kind of want to like really push the limit. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. I think we're gonna do. I go really plus ultra on it. That's broken, so we don't want to do that. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what we'll do. We'll have her going this way because of how my Gwynnum is. What is up, the painted dragon? There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So now we're gonna move the neck and really like push that aspect in there. Let's get rid of that. Let's actually hide this part here. And let's get moving this part. Okay. So anytime the neck rotates, it's going to be a little bit of a twist. We'll have to rebuild this part here. This part is going to get pushed in. Well, this part right here is going to come out a little bit more like that. That's really going to stick out. Such there. There you go. And that's going to connect to the clavicle. Actually, it doesn't connect to the clavicle. It connects to the sternum. Don't let me lie to you. Yeah. And then this part's going to bunch up. There we go. I was sitting on like all day today as I was working, thinking how I want to pose her. And I think this is all cool. So this part gets stretched. This part gets kind of pushed in a little bit. Go. Hello, Next Knox. What's happening? Oh yeah, that's looking really good, man. All right. Okay, but we got to pull this part right out here. Okay, because there's another muscle that goes right here, creating this kind of V, this little V shape right in there. And then because it is clavicles right there, I'll move that up, rotate that back. It's kind of a flat spot right there. There we go. Yeah, perfect. What is happening? Blake, come on in, buddy. Getting back to work after a little break, actually using Zbrush today. Hard surface work. Nice, man. That's awesome, dude. That's really, really cool. Always nice to be able to just get in and sculpt something. What's up, Ryan? How you doing? You're in the man with the plan is back. How's it going? It's going pretty good. I actually just figured out a pose for Lady Carnage. And it's... Alright, so based on everything that we discussed over the last couple days, check this out. So because... Transition. So because Lady Carnage... is because Gwynnm is actually looking that way, Lady Carnage will be looking that way. And it'll be a bust. I just kept getting torn on the whole, like, full figured. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna make it a bust. Not quite sure what I want to do with the base yet, but I think a bust is gonna work out. Dude, I dreamt about sculpting stitched wounds last night, and in my dream, I wasn't able to decide on staples or stitches. Madness! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's... That'll do it, man. That will do it. I've had dreams like that where I'm just indecisive about something, so... I feel you, man. I feel you. Okay. My last time I had that dream was actually the first week I started the project I had with Coach, which you guys are familiar about. Well, not familiar with the project, but just familiar that I worked with them. And the first week, like, you know, it was a loose concept, so a lot of conceptualizing on my part, which was really cool. Gave me some good experience on sculpting on the fly and having those changes be identified early. And yeah, my first few dreams were pretty intense. So I know exactly what you were referring to. Okay, let's get this. So either way, it doesn't matter how far the neck gets turned to the left or the right, you're always going to have a little bit of this muscle right here showing up. Always going to be just a little bit. Little bits. Little bits. What is happening? Meatbot3D, welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello. Hey man, how are you doing? Good to see you again. It's good to see you too. How you doing, Kaiser? J Crew! Interesting, so you're going to do a bus version of Gwynam too then? Maybe. We'll see. I see it as free practice. Might be wrong. No. It's definitely free practice. I don't know if I'm going to be making them an exact set, Ryan. But I definitely am playing with the idea that if people wanted to pair the two together, there's at least some resemblance of structure there. That's what I really took away from your idea. Because most of the time, I sculpt each piece as an individual, but I really liked the idea of what was being said about, you know, making it a set. And Gwynam was really, really loved. So I thought, you know what? Yeah, let's at least play with the idea that if you stacked them next to each other, they could at least look like they're interacting. Kind of a choose your own story setup. So I definitely like that a lot. Make them bookends. Nice. One looking left, one looking right. Yeah, that's... So I might actually, what I might do is I might actually take this piece and size it according to the Gwynam piece so that uniformly, if you printed them at 100%, that they would actually be interacting with each other. But at the same time, maybe keeping I can't speak today. Maybe keeping the scale of their bodies in alignment and work a base around. Because, I mean, Gwynam is kind of already a bookend with this flat back that I did. Because I designed that for those who wanted to maybe hook her up on a wall. You can't see that, but like I set it up to where you could actually mount that on a wall. That was the idea originally. Except for I didn't put any hooks in there. So, thinking, yeah, this one could be kind of like that, so they're both looking similar. I don't remember, Ryan. I don't remember whose idea it was. What I love is that it's always a collaboration here. You guys have some of the best ideas on the planet, and I take that energy and I run with it. So yeah, it's not all me, I guarantee it. I would actually fair guess that it was your idea. There we go. So yeah, so this is where I kind of went with it all right now. And I'm liking that a lot. Now I'm gonna redo these little bits right here. Maybe make something a little bit more clean, but not the focus right now. Those are just placeholders. I want to stitch the head to her neck and then get that looking like one cohesive piece, because right now it looks like utter garbage. So I'm gonna go ahead and save it, and then we'll like save out a new version and merge at least the head and the neck together. Oh, we can remove the skeleton now. That's the body. Where is it? There it is. There's the head. Let's move that up. Boop, boop. Great. Okay. And let's go ahead and merge the body with the head. Nope, not rename. Merge down. Oh, that's right. Okay. I didn't officially delete that. Okay. Let's actually do that. But yeah, at the end of the day, her standing, I like the upper pose over the lower pose. So So we're gonna use slice curve, and we're just gonna go ahead and cap. I'm gonna cap rough, leaving the most attractive parts available. Actually, let's back that up. Yeah. Let's actually give it just a little bit more. Let's go a little lower. Let's go like right there. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Cool. And we'll go ahead and delete hidden. And we'll just close holes just so that we have that there. Kind of caps that. And then let's go ahead and merge down. There we go. I'm going to want to weld these pieces together. And then officially fix the anatomy. So there we go. Kind of break that there. Let's see. Hey, Kamara! Watch Invincible yet? Watch Mythic Quest yet? I have not. I just literally got free time. So I now have 2 weeks of free time before I'm back at work. So, which is good. I'm excited. Couldn't you just steal Gwynym's pose and tweak it enough to make it different using the same base? Yes, I could, but I don't want to. Got my mentorship workshop with Anna right now, so I'm gonna lurk, but I'll be here later. Sounds good. I'm gonna stream for a couple hours. I blanked on what today was and just jumped into work right away, so I didn't even think today. Hey man, sculpt is looking brutal. AF looking cool. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna start really getting this thing good. I'm actually gonna go into Dynamesh, so let's do that. I really just want to like sculpt, and I want to hit this pretty high. So we'll hit this at about 1 million polys, and Dynamesh master it. Get that pretty. Let's go a little higher. I want some detail. There we go. Perfect. And start blending certain things together. Let's actually lower that a lot. Okay. I'm actually going to be opening our mouth a little bit more too, I think. Like, I think I want this, like, to be fucking brutal. So let's actually do that. Let's go ham. Because I feel like Carnage is just really, like, the... really just, like, the crazy end of what Venom is. So I think we can even go like, yeah, like that. Okay. Let's actually do that. Let's actually turn this on. Let's turn everything off. What we'll do is we'll actually just select here and really open that up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. I'll take the trim dynamic. How's everybody else doing? How's everybody's Wednesday? You guys doing all right? keep that. Let's keep the tongue. Just give that like a little bit of a bite over, like an overbite here. Kind of widen this up a bit. So there would be some bony landmarks here at least. Okay, cool. Let's get this doing good. Retopologizing my last 3 characters here. Woo, that's awesome. That's really, really cool. I spent the week retopologizing and cleaning up a bunch of stuff, so I'm kind of glad to be done. Kind of glad to be done with that part. Go. Let's push that eye back in there. There we go. That's gonna look good. Okay. Let's actually do... Kumite, Kumite, Kumite. That's all I think about when I hear this. I say that every time too, I bet you guys. You probably go back and hear me saying that 100 times. Man, I've been learning Rutapa this week. I could cry. I hate it so much. Hopper! Dude, what is happening, brother? Dude, where you been, man? Everybody, say hi to Hopper. Awesome, talented artist. Dude, I feel you, man. Rutapo can be really crazy. Like, hands down, Rutapo for me has always been a little insane. I respect anybody who enjoys it. What about it is giving you a hard time, man? Or are you just like getting used to the workflow? You know what's funny is like I've retopoed before, like taking the 3D character workshop. Shane obviously embeds that into most people. But what's insane is like definitely thought it was fascinating doing it for a job, because I don't know, something just the idea of being paid for it made it better. Like, it was just like, I didn't dread it. Like, usually when I retopoed my own projects, I would dread that experience. That wasn't the case here. Yeah, I know, Ryan, you enjoy it. And that is awesome. Yeah, it's been like, why is there a triangle here and how do I get rid of you? Oh my gosh. Well, I will say, based on my own experiences, as of late, triangles aren't the end of the world. I know in your portfolio you shouldn't have them, but at the end of the day, like, you know, if there's a part that's not moving, like it's never going to move, one triangle, you know, I don't think it's going to be the death of you. Just no Engons. Don't put that in there. You will lose friends if you put Engons in your work. It wards off the procrastination demon. Yeah, getting paid for it? Yeah, absolutely. I actually enjoy Retapo. It takes a long time, but not the worst. Right. I just put on some good vibes. I would say the last Retapo experience, which I did it in Maya. Big words, I know, from coming from me, but I did it in Maya, and I just put on some good music and had a couple problems, and boom, done. Totally, man. Nintendo uses Triss for Mario all through the years. Yep. Yeah. It's like, I would say, if it's a portfolio piece, do your best to get rid of it or hide it as best you can. If it's one triangle, but it's, you know, it's not gonna kill you. And guns cost friends. Exactly. Yep. What is this? A school for ants? There we go. I think that's a better pose. Oh my gosh. Having to sneeze and trying to know when to mute was just like really problematic all of a sudden. All right. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm liking that. Don't hold it, man. You'll explode. I know, right? I was just like, oh, it's coming. It's happening. Okay, this is where I'm going to use the move topology brush. I feel like it's just a better brush option. I think it was on a Pixo stream. Somebody asked about like when I ever use the move topology brush. Just rare, but this is that case. Thank you. Yeah. Do the stare at the light trick. It's a thing. It's a thing? Okay, I have like a softbox here, a couple lights behind me. Actually, I'm the guy who like will step outside and the sunlight hits me and I immediately sneeze. Like I've heard that sun allergies are a real thing. And I kind of experience it a little bit. I'm pretty sure I've made some enemies with my icons. I'm pretty sure you have too. It happens. I don't personally judge, but you know, I'm just saying, like. Okay, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking I'm gonna go really like animalistic with her, and I think I'm gonna be let's do something kind of fun. Also, too, I just noticed her teeth got all messed up. Just fine. Okay, it's okay. Redoing these teeth aren't the end of the world, so. I always feel bad when I hear production needs a 3D model for specs. Yeah. Whoopsies. Just so you know. Okay, let's kind of straighten that a little bit. Okay. There we go. And cons have feelings too. Nobody cares about the Engon feeling. Yeah, go ahead. It was actually one of that was one of the things when I had to retopo for this latest job. They were like, we don't really care how the topology looks as long as there's no n-gons or, you know, and try not to have so many triangles, we'll be fine. Literally, this is what my contact said. If you can Z-remesh really, really, really well, I might even accept that. I was like, well, I won't have your animation team come back and haunt me, so we won't be doing that. But I thought that was pretty funny. We're gonna cap this one right here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think that's already looking a lot better. Believe it or not, over all other software, and as buggy as it is, I still prefer to Z-Sphere, Retopo, and ZBrush. Actually, you know, I think personally, Z-Remesh has gotten good enough to animate if you know what you're doing. And Z-Sphere retopoing and ZBrush, if you're comfortable in it and you're just as efficient as in like Maya or TopoGun or any other program, yeah, there's no real reason why it can't. If you know how to really control Z-Remesher and you know how to what animation Ready's looking for, I mean, the guy I just worked with, he's an AR. That's usually where the project is going to go when he's in control of it. And he showed me how he was Z-remeshing to get really, really low, and then he would slide it in and then rig it and then animate it. So it was crazy to see like just what they were doing with ZBrush. But I know in like AAA titles and even in film, TV animation, you know, that's like very taboo. You don't want to say it, but I'm seeing companies do it, which is crazy. But yeah, Z-Sphere Retopo. I've seen it. I've never done it. I just usually just take a sphere or something like that. Well, now with Z Modeler, there's a lot you could do. Does look better. The mouth is crying out for the mouth to pull back. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really digging this. I'm also really enjoying that asymmetrical kind of feel to it. Hey, MJ, thanks for the host, buddy. Yeah. Just lurking away here. No problem, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's not as much as a concern nowadays because we have so many more polygons. The problem comes with where are your poles, because that almost always explodes. Exactly, yeah. Yep. Well, I had some magic happen where with my last project, and I was waiting until the project was wrapped up to say it, but I was able to first time, and I'm not kidding, first time, retopo it, bring it into Substance, bake all my maps, project all my details, and 0 errors. And I just invoiced the final invoice today. Everybody accepted it, loved it. First time that's ever happened. I was like, ooh, lordy. I was really, really happy with myself. Way to go reading through my typos and grammar errors there. Yep, no problem. It's like we've been doing this for a while. It's all about the asymmetry. Okay, I can't mix that. It's all about that asymmetry. It really is, yeah. But it is really just, it's interesting, just like the progress everything's made in animation and stuff. Bloop, bloop. There we go. Yeah, see, that looks way better. Everything good with that? Hold on one second. What? You don't want to deadlift when I deadlift? Come on now. Yep. So you got an actual ship it moment. I did. It was great. It was really awesome. I can't wait to show you guys how awesome it was. What up, Inspire? How you doing, man? Yeah, I know. It's great when things work. I tried using the Steam version of Substance Painter, but it crashes when I try to import my file. I think my file might be sus. Well, McBobbles, that depends, dude. Let me ask you a question. What tablet are you rocking? We do need a ship it stamp. Because I had a bunch of Substance Painter issues recently, and I found out that they do not, A, support Julian or XP Pen, which is what you're rocking right now. 2, if it's a screen tablet, they're really not going to support it. So you're going to have to, yeah, I'm not even kidding. Check this out. I'm not even kidding. I quoted it in the Discord. Like, hold on a second. I took a screen grab of it. This has been this way since like about a year ago, but I took a screen grab because I was really upset. This is actually why I'm switching here, but I screen grabbed it and it says, quote, and you can even read it on my stream. I'll blow this up. Okay, this is from the Substance Painter staff. I checked with your QA team and we don't have that kind of tablet internally at the moment, so investigating the issue may not be possible yet. Usually graphic tablets compatibility issues are related to their drivers. It may be worth contacting the support of the constructor for more details. End quote. They just refused to talk to XP Pen. The comments underneath that was actually funny because a guy responded and said, so let me get this straight. Photoshop, Illustrator, you know, ZBrush, 3ds Max, Maya, etc. Freaking, you know, like every other software in the world, Blender supports XP Pen, but not you. So, if you want to see if that's what's causing the issue, here's what I recommend you do. Uninstall XP Pen and reset your computer, and then from there try to turn on Substance Painter again. If it loads without any issues, it is your driver, unfortunately. I have the XP Pen 13.3 artist version, and I'm now looking at Wacom 22 to 24 inch tablet, because that's the only thing I could say about Wacom, is that their driver game, they've been in the business longer, so they support everything and they work with you. So I really hate to be the bearer of bad news. You have an Intuos you can use? Perfect. I borrowed a tablet from my buddy Nexnox. Shout out to him for bailing me out in a pinch. But yeah, I had an Intuos and I had to do all that stuff on a Wacom. And you'll know if that's the issue because it will load automatically. But what I do recommend is uninstall XP Pen, restart your computer, then uninstall Substance Painter, reinstall it, and then turn it on. And that should fix you. Yeah, Julian does work, but they say they don't support it, and I have read people who've had issues with some tablets that are causing them problems. So, um, yeah, what is frustrating me about Substance Painter right now, besides the fact that Adobe is nickel and diming everybody to death, is that they're not helpful in any way, shape, or form with this issue. So if your tablet works, great. My XP Pen tablet used to work with Substance Painter Steam version about a year ago, and then now it doesn't. So yeah, it's kind of frustrating. Wacom had a lot of severe Adobe issues, especially with WinTab a few years back. Never understood it because almost all industry professionals use Wacom then. Yeah, I think they had a hiccup, but yeah, Wacom, you're still paying for a name. Don't get me wrong, but they work. But yeah, for a while ago they did. Yeah. But anyway, that was just my latest experience. So give that a shot. If it works, great. If you end up having a different issue, hopefully you don't, but if you do, then maybe that can get reconciled. But just thought I would pass the message. There we go. Okay. Don't worry. That issue recently almost made me cry, so my model's still on the sus list. I really hope that it's I hope it's a fun sus, not a bad sus. Okay. I'm gonna do is actually delete these. Actually, these teeth are fine. Here, what I'm gonna... Nope, they're not fine. I'm gonna delete them. This will be the third time I've done these teeth, but I'm okay with that. I am glad, Hunter, that you actually do have good experience with your Huion tablet, because I've heard great things from that tablet. For me, I can't, like, I don't want to, I can't and I don't want to risk the possibility of buying a Huion tablet and it not working, since I'm already having issues with XP Pen. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just kind of, I'm able to walk away from the third party. Yeah, I'm starting out, so no need to buy an expensive one. Absolutely, yeah. Yep. Never be afraid to throw away and start clean. Heck yeah. Knock on wood right now. I'm on Julian too. I will knock on wood for you. Knock on wood for both of you. Yeah. Do you guys use Substance on a regular basis? Just out of curiosity. Is Marmoset the same thing as Substance? No, Marmoset is amazing. Marmoset and my tablet get along really, really well. How well, you ask? I will show you. Because I have Marmoset Toolbag 4. Here. Second. See here. You guys see that? Make sure I didn't just screw myself up. You're rocking the Intuos 4. That's awesome. Okay. Here is my XP pin right now. With Marmoset Toolbag 4. Let me see here. Well, can't show you that. What can I show you guys? Let's see here. Nope, can't show you that. Hold on. Oh, what a world I live in when I can't show you stuff. Let's see here. There we go. Nah, I use substance when I make something that is not junk. There you go. That's funny. All right, so yeah, here's my Runa Yumizuki sculpt as soon as it loads. But this is Marmoset Toolbag 4, and it works great with my tablet. The problem is that I do still use substance for work. Man, you need a safe folder for streams. Well, you can see the title. I just can't show you what's inside. But yeah, I started organizing a bit more. I'm just so used to going to certain folders right now. I was like, whoop, nope, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, this is a big file. Shit, what did I throw in here? There we go. So, there you go. So yeah, it works out great. So I recommend Marmoset. I think it's great. Just gonna squeeze that in a little bit more. Okay, I do want to turn everything off throughout this. Okay. There we go. You okay? One second. Have let's see. I take it you've seen the latest Venom trailer? Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Absolutely, and it's been awesome. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. Clearly. So I'm gonna be popping off soon. I'm not gonna be streaming for too much longer. I got some stuff I still have to take care of. But I thought I would take this time to let you guys know that tomorrow I get my second COVID shot, and then starting next week, I'm gonna want to come back and kind of stream a little bit more on a regular schedule before I can announce my next current project, or next current thing that's happening to me. So, which I'm really excited to chat about, but can't say just yet, but it'll be awesome. You guys will love it. Thoughts on Keyshot? Ooh. Thoughts on Keyshot? It's expensive. It's really expensive. Nice. Got my second this morning. Let's get this thing over. Exactly. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. Did you get the Pfizer or the Moderna? Which one did you get? I'm getting the Moderna. It's what my hospital had. Ooh, so do I. Nice. But yeah, no, actually I think Keyshot is great, all joking aside. I just think it's expensive. I think what you get for it versus what you pay, it's like buying a Mac. It's great, it works, it holds its function, it does everything you want it to do, but damn, that price tag is just brutal. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the thing with it. And even still, like I think Inspire could probably talk a little bit more about it if you're still here, buddy. But you know, you end up paying, I think it's like for the Zbrush Keyshot, I think it's like $500-$600, you know. Whereas like with Marmoset, you get like I think with Marmoset I paid $300 for it, and it now has texturing as well. It's not just a render engine, and it can accept a lot of polys, so that's pretty cool. Hey, do you know how to increase the size of a curved stroke in Zbrush? Like a hotkey or something? You mean, let me see if I understand you right. So like, let's say if I take curved tubes, and then I have this, and then I change the size. Is that what you're referring to? I want to make sure I'm understanding that right. Although it looks like there's a bit of a bug. I'm really fighting with myself on picking a renderer too. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, at the end of the day, I mean, you know, if you're not in a hurry, yeah, how do you do it? Okay, so what you do is you draw out your shape, and while it's still in curve mode, meaning you can edit it, all you do is just change your brush size and then re-tap it. And then bring up your brush size again and then tap it again. It looks like I was having a little bit of an error where the normals were flipped, but that seemed to fix itself. So what I recommend is take a big brush, draw out your curve, and then, you know, you see how you have this blue line? Ignore this one. Don't worry about this one so much. Make your brush circle red again. Adjust that brush size, hover over, and click it once again, and it will do it. So start with a bigger brush and then scale it back down. That flip is more than likely a ZBrush error, because I got it too. So, but yeah, that's it. Just draw it out, change your brush size, click it, bring your brush size back up, click again. Yeah, no problem, dude. You are welcome. Okay, I'm gonna finish this row of teeth, and then I'm gonna have to take care of a couple things and get going. But so yeah, this was also kind of just an announcement stream. So I'm gonna be starting next week, going back to a little bit of a regular schedule, and hopefully by then I'll be able to give you guys the official good news on what's going on with me. I'm really excited about it. It's gonna be great. The only thing I'm waiting on currently is a proper background check to be able to give the announcement. Once that goes through, then I'll be able to officially spread the word, which I'm excited about. Gonna pop this over. So there is good news. Yes, there is good news. Which is gonna put me on a 2-week hiatus. So for 2 weeks, I'll be able to roughly stream kind of like I used to was. But then it's gonna basically limit my streaming ability at this moment in time. So I'm probably going to become a little bit more active on YouTube with some videos in my spare time, but I'll still be streaming every Sunday on Pixelogic, so that's not changing, which is really cool. I'm really excited about that. But I'm super excited to share. So I'm really happy. So I'm sure some of you might be able to guess, but we're not going to say until officially we get it going. Okay. What I'm going to do is actually kind of color this tongue a bit. So the big misconception is that Carnage doesn't have a massive tongue, but he really does. And that's really cool because there's a lot that can be done with it. And since it's a she, we're going to give her a really crazy tongue on it. And I mean, like, it's going to be awesome. So I'm going to pivot this, kick this up. Yeah. Let's go ham on this. Yeah, man, it's super exciting. I can't wait to officially be able to share it. Also trying not to do the exact same thing I've done with the other tongue. I think that's going to be pretty cool. Let's get rid of that. What I need to do is get rid of this mesh for a second. Delete that. I just need to... I'm going to duplicate the body. And then let's save that. Let's go to MJ Carnage. Save. All right. So what we're gonna do here, I'm not gonna smooth that out. I'm actually gonna up the resolution, and then I'm gonna delete lower, and then I'm gonna Z-remesh it. Z-remesh it like a 5. There we go. That'll give me better control of a Z-remeshed tongue. And then I could take back face. There we go. Maybe I'll just take normal move. There we go. All right. And maybe what we'll do here real quick is I'm just going to kind of put this back here. So I'm going to pivot from her throat. Like that. There we go. Woohoo, boy. Fact. Yeah, that's what she said. Exactly. All right. So I think we're going to stop it here. I know this has been kind of like a big tease for a long time, but I'm going to go ahead and stop it here for now. And so, yeah, starting next week, we'll stream, and then, yeah, I'll be able to really just kind of let you guys know what's happening a little bit more officially, which I'm super excited about. So anyway, guys, that is it for the day. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. It's always a fun. It's always a pleasure. Oop, let's fill that color. Let's do it. Color, fill object. So, all right, guys. Thank you. Have fun. You too, man. That's actually what I'm going to be announcing soon. Very, very soon. Yeah, no problem, dude. Glad that's helpful, man. Let me know how the XP pen thing works. All right. Also, too, guys, real quick, if you guys want to be able to pop in Discord and stuff like that, make sure you join there. Have a good night, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye, 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 bye. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you.